Hello, everyone. Welcome, Newman, Laurent, and I think our monks, our friend at I Retreat. สวัสดีครับพี่เลียว and welcome Heiko. Hello หลวงพี่ Alex.
Look at Dennis. Patipalo.
Oh, sorry.
We look similar, huh? Eric look good.
สาธุสาธุหลวงพี่ Alan.
Yes. Correct.
All right.
Satu, Nopi.
Okay. Let's see. Before we start, let's pay homage to the Triple Gem together, right? อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอะภิวาเทมิสวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนัมมัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมามิธรรมยังพุทธัสสะภะคะวะโตอุปภาคณมการังกะโรมาเสนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ Okay, welcome everyone to the class of Buddhist Proverbs. Okay, and this is our 14th week, and I think that I might be able to cover all the 500 proverbs by today. Okay, the rest of them maybe have only about 30, 32 left, I think. Okay, so I hope you are all doing well, okay, wherever you are. Okay, over here we just had an ordination ceremony for 8 monks and one novice monk. Okay, so I would like to share the verse to all of you. And they will be with us until the end of the month. Okay, and then after that, over here at I Monastery, we will not have ordination program until July. So we will have almost 1 month break. And that will be the end of our class as well. I think today, I think it's the last day of our class, and Raja Narongchai, he already recorded the last session on YouTube. And so you can go watch the last part, okay? And so I think next week we might not have any class, okay? And then you can prepare for the exam, and we will tell you the details, okay, via the live groups or other channel, okay? So keep updated. All right, and don't forget to finish all the assignments. I think we have in each class an assignment, I think. So don't forget to do that because it will count toward the final mark as well. All right. And also do not forget to check your attendance. Okay. Even though you join live, okay, you should go check in the form for your attendance. So that also count toward the final marking. All right. And then of course the majority will be in the final exam, but at least those at least I think 15 plus more from the assignment, maybe almost 30% or more is from the attendance and the assignment. Okay. On Vinaya, I think we have, I think Dr. Samran, I think has mentioned about Vinaya assignment. Okay. So you should go check. I think I put it up in the note of the live group. Okay. If not, I will try to look back and put it up. Okay. There's one question. Okay. So check that out and check the message on the live group. Okay, so see if there's any update information. All right. Okay. Now I will share you the screen and let's take a look at where we are. Let's see. We have two of the chapters. Okay, left. Yeah, my screen are all cluttered. Okay, here we are. So remember that we have 33 groups or chapters of the Proverbs. Okay, and the number total is 500 Proverbs. And we now at the last two, okay, the two chapters, which there are 34 of them, but there are, I think, short one which we can cover quite quickly. Okay. So, and after this, maybe you can review, okay, because it's a lot of proverbs. All right. So let's look at the text group in Sukhawak. Let me see. Okay. This group number 32 is the group about happiness, Sukha. Okay. Sukha. If you have heard about this word, this is the opposite from dukkha. Dukkha is suffering. Sukha is happiness. So we will look into these proverbs. Okay. The first one in this group, Sappatha Tukkhatsa Sukhang Pahanang. Okay. Okay. Tukkhatsa, this is a suffering. Okay. Sukhang is a happiness. Pahanang is mean to kill or to get rid of. Okay. So Sappatha means all. Okay. Happiness is the result when the causes of suffering have been uprooted. Okay. So as I mentioned, Sukha is the opposite of Dukkha. Okay. So when you get rid of Dukkha or suffering, okay, then you will get the happiness. Okay. Actually, the more suffering you can get rid of, okay, the more happiness you will have. Okay. And the root cause of the suffering, okay, if you, I don't know whether it has been taught, but in the Dhammacakka, okay, the first teaching of the Lord Buddha said that the cause of the suffering is the craving. Okay, the root cause is the craving, which is the beginning of all the defilements. Okay, which cravings or tanha. Tanha, there are three types. Okay, kama tanha, the craving for sense pleasure or sensual pleasure. Okay, and with bhava tanha, the craving to be or to have. and vibhava tanha, craving not to be or not to have. And then if you get rid of the root cause, okay, of the tanha, and all the other defilements will be clear, okay, or will be clean, okay, and then it will bring you the final happiness or total happiness. However, along the way, if you can get rid of some of the suffering or reduce the defilements, okay, you will be able to get more and more happiness. So along the path, if we keep practicing, okay, we should be more happy and happy. All right. I move on to the next proverb. Okay. Next one is apaya pachang sukhang loke. Okay. Because this is sukhang is happiness. Loke is this world. Okay. Apaya pachang means the non-violence. Okay. So the non-violence bring happiness to this world, I think. Okay. Non-violence, that means that the violence or harming or hurting other, okay, which being or human or animals can cause harm to other through either to the bodily action, okay, to speech or to your mind, okay, can cause harm, okay, or ill will to others, and that will bring violence, okay. But if all the beings do not have ill will, do not harm or hurt each other, okay, this will bring peace and happiness to the world. And the way that we will reduce the violence, that we should practice the four Brahma Vihara or abode of the Brahma, okay, which is the loving kindness, the compassion, okay, the empathetic joy, and the equanimity. Okay, these four virtues of Brahma Vihara would be the one that promote non-violence in this world, and that will eventually lead to happiness. All right. Next is the proverb. Te sang mu pa samo sukho. Okay. The annihilation of all sankharas or the conditioned things results in happiness. Okay. So sankhara, okay, sankhara is the aggregate, I think, one of the aggregate. And when you're talking about this, is the compound or conditional things, okay, which there are two types. Okay, the first one is the one that has the soul to occupy that sankhara, or the other one is the one that doesn't have any soul or mind with it. Okay, so these all are the basic elements. Okay, but the one with the mind is a living being. Okay, so if we can get rid of all the sankhara, meaning that we do not have to be reborn. Okay, that means it will be a result in the happiness. Okay, so before we can do that, okay, we have to be pure from all the defilements. Okay, we should be able to get rid of all the defilements. Okay, so that we gain enlightenment. Okay, we gain liberation, and then that will be the last life. And then all the sankharas, all of our sankhara will be rid of. Okay, just like the last life of the Buddha and all the Arahant. Okay, so that's the last sankhara. Okay, they get rid of all those. Okay, because they have no defilements, they have already attained enlightenment. Okay, so that's the last life. They do not have to be reborn. Then that's the happiness, okay, the true happiness. So this is the meaning of this Te Sammu Pasamo Sukho, the annihilation of all sankharas, okay, result in happiness. right? Okay, next. Natti Santi Parang Sukham. Okay. Natti Santi Parang Sukham. Peace is the highest bliss. Okay. Okay, Natti, if you remember this word, Natti means nothing or no. Okay. Nothing or no. Nothing. Santi is a peace, calmness. Okay. Peacefulness. Okay. Parang means other. Okay. Sukham means happiness. So there is no other happiness like the peace or the calmness of the mind. Okay. So it's really the peace of the mind. Okay. Is the highest happiness or highest bliss. Okay. Even on the outside, I mean, if you have the peaceful environment, okay, you do not have a noisy environment, okay, not many people, okay, or traffic noise, okay, already you will gain some uh, happiness, okay. But if your mind can be still, okay, can be quiet, okay, it will bring you the most happiness in your mind, okay. So this is the meaning of Natti Santi Param Sukhang. Peace is the highest bliss, or there is nothing, no other happiness like the peace. Okay. Next, Nippanang Paramang Sukhang. Okay. Nippanang is the Nippana or the Vana. Paramang is the greatest, highest. Sukhang is the happiness. Okay. Nippana is the best happiness. Okay. The Nirvana is the greatest happiness. So the this is the ideology in Buddhism. Okay, this is the teaching of Lord Buddha that we want to reach the ultimate goal, that is the Nibbana. Okay, and then that's where we will have the most happiness, because there will be no suffering in Nibbana. Okay, we do not have to be reborn, which is the cause of all the other sufferings. Okay, so Nippadang Paramang Sukham is the meaning. The Nippada is the best happiness or the highest happiness. This is the ultimate goal of all beings in life. Next, Sukho Putthanang Upato. Okay. Sukho, Sukha, Sukha, all the happiness. Putthanang is the Buddha. Okay. Upato is the appearance or the birth, okay, or the occurrence. Okay. Happy is the arising of the Buddha. Okay. The translation in English is that happy is the arising of the Buddha. That means whenever Lord Buddha come to this world, okay, or has arise, okay, it will bring happiness to this world. Okay. That's because Lord Buddha not only gain enlightenment, attain enlightenment, and find the true happiness for himself, okay, gain the liberation for himself, but he also is kind enough, has the greatest compassion to share it to all the beings in the world, okay, by teaching his discovery to others to follow his footsteps. Okay. So happy is the arising of the Buddha. Okay. When Lord Buddha come to this world, bring happiness. Okay. Now next one, Sukha Satthamma Tesana. Satthamma Tesana is the teaching, okay, of the Dhamma. Okay. Sukha is the happiness. Okay. To preach the doctrine is a cause of happiness. Okay. That means that having someone teach the Dhamma, okay, is a happiness, is a cause of the happiness. Because the listener, okay, will know the truth of life, okay, and then they will put that into practice, okay, in order to have happiness in life, okay. So it will bring happiness, okay, to the listener and also to the person who keep the teaching as well, okay. Because listening to the Dhamma and teaching the Dhamma are also the way to gain the merits, okay. And merits is the source of all the happiness and success in life, okay. So the happiness from the merits and the happiness from the Dhamma that we put into practice will be the result from the teaching of this Dhamma or the doctrine. Okay. So this is the meaning of Sukha Satthamma Tesana. Okay. Teaching the Dhamma is the cause of happiness. Okay. Next, Atassadena Palanang Nitya Meva Sukhi Siya. Okay. Sukhi, also the meaning of happiness. Okay. Tassanang, tassadena means to see. Tassadena means not to see. Okay, with the prefix a, that means the opposite. Okay, tassadena, not to see. Palanang is the fool. Okay, pala. Nitya meva, nitya means like permanent. Okay, or constant. Okay, nitya. The opposite is anitya or anitya. Okay, nitya. Okay, so this nitya meva is in constant or permanent. Okay, sukhi siya. Okay, because of not seeing. Okay, not seeing full. Atasadena palanam, not seeing full. One would constantly be happy, or one would be happy constantly. Okay, nitya meva sukhi siya. So this means you will be happy all the time by not seeing fools, okay, or not associate with fools, okay, because the fools are the people who are who always do the wrong things, okay, always speak wrongly, or always thought, always thought, always think wrong, okay. So, and they will also try to induce you to do that, to follow what they do, and that will cause you unhappiness or suffering. Okay, because you do not see them or you do not associate with them. Okay, you will be happy constantly. Okay, so this is the meaning of this. Tassadena palanam nitya sukhi siya. Not seeing full, one would constantly be happy. Next, Sukhang supati putto ja yena metta supavita. Okay. Loving kindness, metta is loving kindness. Okay. One of the four Brahma Vihara. Metta. Okay. Supavita. This means that you have already practiced. Okay. Loving kindness, well practiced. Okay. Pavita is practice. Suk means good or well. Okay. Well practiced. Bring happiness at all times. Okay. No matter whether you are asleep or awake. Okay. Sukhang supati putto ja yena metta supavita. Okay. Loving kindness, if it is well practiced, will bring happiness at all times. No matter whether you are awake or sleep. Okay. Okay. Lord Buddha already also teach us about the benefits of loving kindness. Okay, if you practice well, okay, and these two, okay, having happiness when you are awake or having happiness when you are asleep, these are the first two of the benefits. Okay, actually there are 11 benefits mentioned by Lord Buddha. Okay, and yeah, the first one is to happily awake, okay, happy going to sleep, okay, and then you will have no bad dreams, okay. So these are the first three, okay, and then the next one, you will be liked by human, okay, you will be liked and or loved by non-human, you will be protected by the deva or the celestial being or the angels, okay. So those are the next three, and then you will not be harmed by fire, by poison, or by weapon. Okay, so these are this is the next one. Okay, you will gain the peace of mind easily when you practice meditation. Okay, you have the good complexion. Okay, and then if you will die at the time of your death, you will not be like lost. Okay, you will die with your mindful. Okay, you are going to die with peace and mindfulness. Okay, and then if you cannot attain the nibbana, you may go to the Brahma world. Okay, so these are the 11 benefits of metta or loving kindness that Lord Buddha mentioned. Okay, so this is the meaning of this proverb as well. Okay, that you will be happy asleep or awake. Okay, with the loving kindness well practiced. Okay. Next one, na ve anatta kusalena atta jariya sukhavaha. Okay, it is no use helping those who are not worthy of help. Okay, atta jariya means to help, but okay, sukhavaha. Sukhavaha is the way to bring happiness. Okay, na means no. Okay, anatta kusalena. Okay, the meaning is that if you help those who are not worthy of help, okay, it is not going to bring you happiness. Okay, it is no use helping those who are not worthy of help. Those uh, who are not wise, okay, or when you try to help them, okay, but they did not help themselves, they did not practice, okay. So even though you try to bring them happiness by helping them or teach them, but it will not be useful to them or even for you. It will not. It's not the way to bring happiness. Okay, so you should do to those who are worthy of help. So this is the meaning of this proverb. Okay, and that's, I think, is the last proverb in this group. Okay, we have altogether 10 of them. The group of the sukha or happiness. Okay, so this is the 10. Okay. All right. Now let's look at the notes. Okay. Okay. In this group of sukha waka, or the chapter of the happiness. Okay, sukha means happiness. Okay, that's a direct translation into English. And it's I think it's the most common one that we use, this one. While sukha is the opposite of dukkha. Okay, dukkha is the suffering. Okay, so sukha is the happiness. So basically, if you have less suffering, you will have more happiness. Okay. On the other hand, if you have more suffering, you will have less happiness. So in our journey throughout this cycle of existence, okay, Lord Buddha mentioned that this is the suffering in life, okay, because even birth is a suffering, okay, getting old, being sick, or death is also suffering. And along the path okay, of this life, you also encounter many suffering in life. So, so this is the teaching of Buddha. That is, we all are, we all have suffering in life. Okay, and we want happiness to be. We want to get rid of this suffering. Okay, so the less suffering, the more happiness that we can have. Yeah, all beings want happiness. Okay, no matter who you are or where you are, you want to be happy. Okay, nobody wants to be suffered. Okay, and no matter what you want in your life, it's boiled down to the happiness. Okay, somebody will they say that I want to have a lot of money. I want to be rich. Okay, that's because they think that being rich will bring them happiness. Okay, or I want to have uh, a nice job. I want to be famous. Okay, that's what because they think that being famous or having a good job may bring them happiness. So everyone, every being is looking for happiness, searching for happiness. So whatever their knowledge might be that this might be their happiness, so they will strive for that. Okay, so but we all should know the true happiness in life. Okay, so as mentioned in one of the proverbs, that Nibbana is the supreme happiness. Okay, that's where we have pure happiness, true happiness without any suffering at all. Okay, uh, so we should have this goal in our mind that we all would go to Nibbana. Okay? But by to achieve that goal, we have to practice. Okay, trying to get rid of all the defilements from our mind. Okay, no matter how long it takes. Okay, yeah. Also, in the Proverbs, we mention about peace, not violence. Okay, is happiness. Okay, so we should practice this. Okay, and if you listen to the teaching of Buddha, okay, Lord Buddha would mention that all uh, the things will have these three characteristic. Okay, that is the anicca, impermanent. Dukkha is the suffering, and anatta is the non-self, not cannot be, does not belong to self. Okay, this is the teaching of the Buddha. Okay, the way that Buddha teaches it, because he would like for us to search for, okay, to be on the other side. Okay, that is to have Nityam. Nityam is a permanent. Okay, Sukhang is a happiness, and Atta is a true self. Okay, so we should strive for those. Okay, the thing that is can be Nityam, permanent. Okay, Sukhang, only happiness, and Atta with the true self, and that is the Nibbana. Okay, the Nibbana, or the state that we will have this permanent, this happiness, and the true self. Okay. So that's what I can summarize for you for this group of Sukha Vaka, okay, or group of happiness. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Uh, do you have any comments or any questions regarding this, or any group of the proverbs that we have been covering? Okay. No? Should I move on to the next one? Okay. Are you saying something? No, you but okay. Sorry. Okay. Now we will move on to the last group. Okay. Which has 20 proverbs in there. So let's move on. Okay. It's Sevana Vaka. Okay. So let's look at this slide. Okay. This is the last group, group 33, about Sevana Vaka. It's association. Sevana means to associate. Okay, Sevana. Association. Okay. วิสาสาพยามันเวติพยามันเวติ okay danger come from overconfidence, okay, or you trust anyone too much, and then you have the overconfidence in anyone, maybe your friend, uh, you trust them too much, okay, and it can be the cause of the danger, okay, so you should not trust anyone wholeheartedly, okay, you should at least give some caution, okay, so what could be danger, okay, so do not have full trust in anyone. You should try to you should check yourself, or you trust yourself, okay, the most, okay, because overconfidence in anyone or in anything, okay, may bring you the danger. Okay, so this is the meaning of this proverb, วิสาสาพยมันเวติ อติจิรังนิวาเสนะปิโยภวติอัปปิโย okay. Too much association lessen the love between each other, okay, so this is like when you with someone, okay, if you stay with them for a long time, okay, or very close for a long time, okay, then your love between you will be lessened, okay, will reduce, okay, so this is kind of true, because when you are closer to anyone, okay, even though you love the other person a lot, okay, but getting closer for a long time, you might feel like used to that. You might start to feel more, okay, the love might be reduced, okay, or you will see more of their drawbacks, okay, their weakness, or their imperfection, okay, so when you stay together long time close to each other, okay, it may reduce your love between each other, okay, however, if you once in a while you were apart for some time, like maybe a week or so, then you start uh, to miss the other person, okay, and then you will realize that, oh, how great they are. Without them, you feel you miss them, okay, so still, even you love each other, sometimes you might need some break from each other, like a vacation from each other, okay, so that you can appreciate the love among others, okay, among the each other. So this is the meaning, okay. Ati jirang. Ati mean like great, okay. Jirang is long time, okay. If you stay together too long, okay. Nivasena is to stay together, okay. Piyo, the love, pavati apiyo, the love will develop to not love, okay, or becomes less love, okay. All right. Next, young way sevati tatiso, okay. You are what you associate are, okay. What you are associate are, okay. Yeah. That's it, like a birds, the parenthesis, words of a feather flock together. So usually people tend to stay with the person that have the similar liking, that behave similarly, okay. So that's the way that usually the being are. Okay, they like to stay with the person or the other group that is similar to them or closer. Okay, or if not, if you stay with them for a long time, at first you may not like the same thing, but you will develop the same liking or the same behavior. Okay, so that would be that if you associate with someone, okay, you are becoming or you are like just like that. Okay, for example, if you associate with the person who like to drink, okay, and then they will try to invite you to drink, okay, and eventually when you start, you would like to join them, okay, and then you become like one of them. Okay. But if you are associated with the person who bring you to the goodness, okay, and then you will develop your goodness. Okay. So that's the meaning of this proverbs. Okay. Next one. Eka ratang tavi ratang wa tukhang wasati verisu. Okay. Eka ratang is one night. Tavi ratang is 2 nights. Okay. Tukhang is suffering. Okay. Wasati verisu. Okay. Verisu is the person who have like an enemy to you that have the grudge against you. Okay. So the meaning in English is to stay in the same place with the enemy, no matter how long, 1 night or 2 nights, always causes suffering. Okay. So you will not be happy. You have to stay with your enemy. Okay. Together. Okay. No matter how long. Maybe even just 1 hour, you could not tolerate that. Okay. So if it's the enemy that the person that you don't like or they don't like you, okay, stay together will bring suffering. Next, tukko palehi sangwaso amitte deva sapata. Okay. To associate with the wishes, okay, the pale or the fool or the wishes. Okay, tukko sangwaso. Tukko is a suffering. Okay, to associate with the wishes, like associating with an enemy, always cause trouble. Okay. Amitte deva sapata. So it's like you staying with enemy, it will always cause you trouble. Okay. So if you stay with the fool, okay, even though it's your friend, but he is a fool, it's similar to you are staying with your enemy, okay, which will bring you trouble all the time. Okay. Tiro ja sukha sangwaso yati nam wa sama kamo. Okay. To associate with the wise. Okay. Tiro is the wise. Okay. Like associating with relatives. Okay. When we compare that, if you stay with the wise one, okay, it's similar to you have a relative or you stay with the relatives, okay, who will help and support you. Okay. Always bring you happiness. Okay. Sukha, samvaso. Stay to have the happiness together. So this is, I think, come from the same reference, okay, in Dhammapata, from the same place, but it's the opposite side. Okay, if you stay with the vicious or the fools, they will bring you happiness, just like you stay with the enemy. On the other hand, if you stay with the wise one, okay, or associate with the wise one, it will bring you happiness, just like you associate with your relatives, okay, or your family. Next one, Sukho Have Sapurisena Sankhamo. Okay. To associate with the virtuous is the cause of happiness. Okay, similar thing. Okay, Sukho Have Sapurasena is the virtuous one, the virtuous person. Sankhamo is to associate with. Okay, so this is will bring you happiness. Okay, indeed. All right. So this is similar to the previous proverb. Nihiyati puriso, nihina sevi. So he who associates with his worst become worse. Okay. If you associate with the person who always do the bad deeds, okay, always doing all the worst thing, okay, then you will come like them. You will get worse and worse. You will do the things, more bad things. Okay. So this is he who associates with his worst become worse. Just like when you will become a person that you are associated with. Yeah. Next, Tukho Palehi Sankhamo. Suffering come from association with the vision. Okay, Tukho is a suffering. Palehi is a fool. Okay, Sankhamo is to associate or to relate it to. So this is similar thing. Okay, opposite to the previous one. Okay, Sukho Have Sapurisena Sankhamo. Let's see. I think it's it say the same thing, but in the opposite side. Okay, suffering come from associated with the vicious or the fools. Next, na sankhamo papa shanena sayo. Okay, that means not. Okay, sankhamo associate. Okay, not to associate. Papa shanena, the person who do the bad deeds. Okay, papa is the bad deeds. Okay, or in this case, they meaning this vicious one. Okay, sayo is better. Okay, so it's better not to associate with the person who do the bad deeds. Okay, so association with the vicious is always a disgrace. Okay, so you should not associate with the papa chanena. Okay, or the bad person. So it's the meaning of this. Okay, na sankhamo papa chanena sayo. Association with the vicious is always a disgrace. Oh, you better not associate with the vicious. Na papa shana sang se vi ajantang sukha be thati. Similar again, na papa shana sangvesa. He who does not associate with evil person, okay, or vicious person, okay. Na papa chanena sangsevi. Ajantang sukhang me thati. Okay, will always be happy. Yeah. Okay, so will bring happiness if you do not associate with the evil persons or the vicious. Next, Pala Sankha Tajari Hi Tika Matana Sojati. Pala Sankha Tajari Hi Tika Matana Sojati. He who goes with evil person, Pala, the evil person, okay, usually has a long period of repentance. Okay, so tika is a long, matana is like a suffering. Okay, sojati. He who goes evil person usually has a long period of repentance. Okay, he will be suffer for a long time. Okay, if he goes with a pala evil person. Okay. Again, because you go with them, you stay with them. Okay, they will develop their behavior. Okay, or if you do not, they will cause the bad things, which might bring you suffering or unhappiness. สังเคเทวะสังเคเทวะอมิตะตัสมิง so it's advisable to suspect an enemy. Okay, so you should not trust an enemy. You should be suspicious. Okay, amita means the non-friend. Okay, or the enemy. Okay. สังเคเทวะ you should suspect. Okay, you should be suspicious of the enemy because they will have ill intention toward you. มิตรสมิไปนะวิสเส okay, it's also advisable not to put too much confidence in a friend. Okay, so even a friend, you should not be too confident in them. So whether it's your enemy, is you certainly would not trust them, right? But for a friend, okay, even a friend, you should not have too much confidence. You should leave. You should have some doubt, some care, being careful, okay, not to be overly confident. นวิสสเสอวิสสัตเถ okay. Do not trust those who are not on intimate terms, those who are not close to you or strangers, okay, or you are not familiar with, okay, you should not trust. Okay, that's the warning or the teaching that you should not trust those who are not on intimate terms. You haven't known them, you haven't stayed with them. Okay, you should have full trust in them. วิสัตเถปิและวิสเส okay, even in those who are already friends or on intimate terms, don't put too much confidence. Okay, so even those who you know, okay, you have already be friend with, you should not have too much confidence. You still have be skeptical. You should have be careful. น่าสัมน่าสมัสเส น่าสมัสเสกตะปาปะปาปังหิปาปัมหิ don't trust the evil doer. Okay, those who do wrong things, okay, you should not trust at all. น่าสมัสเส do not trust the evil doers. Okay, certainly you cannot touch those people. Okay, because they can do all the bad things. Okay, and they can do harm to you, so you should not trust them. นาสัมมเสอลิกาวาทิเน don't trust those who always speak before thinking. Okay, so those who do not think before they speak, okay, they just speak without thinking. Okay, you should not trust them. Okay, นาสัมมเสอัฏฐะปัญญามหิ okay, don't trust those who are selfish. Okay, อัตตะปัญญา atatta panyamhi. Okay, so those who are only see their own benefits, okay, they are selfish. Okay, you should not trust any of those, okay, because they will not think about you. They will think only for themselves. Okay, so you should not have trust in them. Okay, Ati santepi na samase. Don't trust those who put up a false modesty, okay, or those who like act like they are being modest, okay, but just the action, okay, in fact they are not that modest, okay, so you should trust them at all, even though they act modest, but in fact they may not be that modest, so you should not have trust in them. Apeta chitena na sampachaya. Okay. Do not associate with a fickle person. Okay. Those person who is like uncertain in their decision. Okay. You should not associate with them. Okay. Those who are very can change their mind all the time. Okay. So you should not associate with them. Next one. Na santa wang ka purisena ka ira. Na santa wang ka purisena ka ira. Never be on intimate terms with the evil doers. Okay, so you should not get intimate or get close with the people who do wrong. Okay, so you not similarly you must not associate with them. Okay, okay. Because they can cause you suffering. Okay, because of their deeds, their bad deeds, or they can introduce you to do all those bad deeds. Okay. So you never get close to them, okay, or associate with them. Okay. And the last one, Matsu Palena Sangkachi Amite Deva Sapata. Okay. Never associate with an evil person who is your potential enemy. Okay. So all these proverbs, okay, similar, they just teach you not to associate with evil person or the person who is wrongdoing, okay, because he is your potential enemy. Okay, he will turn to your enemy at any time. He can become your enemy. Okay, so you should not associate with them. Okay, so this is the last one in this group and in the book as well. Okay. Okay, so we have covered the 500 of the Proverbs, okay? And let's take a look at the note for this group, especially. So, Sevana Vakka means association. Okay, Sevana is to associate with. You know. So, with foe or enemy, okay, if you associate with them, okay, cause you the suffering, give you suffering, okay. But if you associate with the wise or the virtuous person, it will bring you happiness. So basically, most of the proverbs in this group say these two things. Okay, do not associate with the fool, but associate with the wise. Okay, and do not trust the strangers. Okay, and as well, do not be overly confident with your friends. Okay, do not have too much confidence. Okay, overconfidence, even with the friends. Okay, but let alone the stranger. You should not trust them at all. And this two teaching, okay, is included in the blessing in life or the Bankala. Okay, Bankala, the blessing in life. This is in Pali. The teaching of the Buddha saying that there are 38 blessings in life, and in the first group, okay, 3 of them in the first group. The first one is do not associate with the fools. Okay, and the second one is to associate with the wise. So these two teachings is summarize the groups, okay, the proverbs in this group. Yeah. While the other one is to honor the one is worthy of the honor. Okay. And these are the highest blessing in life. Okay. The first 3 out of the 38 blessings. So that would be the brief note from this Sevana Waka, or the group of association. Okay. All right. So I think we have come to the end of all the 500 proverbs. Okay. So I don't know if you have any questions or any comments regarding these proverbs that we covered today, or the previous proverbs. Okay. Or anything in general that you would like to share or discuss, okay, among us. Okay. This is a time. I think we still have quite some time. Okay. Any questions from any of you? Or the Long P Island, the Long P Leo.
Sorry ครับอาจารย์ this is
Satu.
this last session of Proverbs ไหมครับ
ใช่ครับ just this course this session will be, I think we have covered all, so that will be the last session. So next week there will be no classes at all, because the class of Praja Darongchai, even today I think he already make a record and put it on the YouTube. So today there will be no class of Praja Darongchai or the Dhamma classes as well. So I think all 4 classes in this Dhamma course, I think we have come to an end of all the teaching. Okay. So the rest will be the assignment and the examination. Okay. Anyone? Oh, Heiko, wanna share?
I just wanted to ask, there was like a summary of your notes,
Okay, yeah.
I think for the week 1 until 12.
Week 12?
I do not remember exactly, but
Week 12, yeah.
will there be a overall summary?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
your-
yeah.
from the end?
Actually, I've made the file. I should maybe share the file to the group, Line group. I will do that now. Okay,
Yeah.
I will share the file to the Line group, and then I will
think-
put it up on the on our Google Drive as well. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I think I have just shared now. Okay. So you can download it from the Line group, and also I will upload it to the Google Drive. Okay. All right. Okay. Do anyone else have anything? Okay, let me share that.
But the date for the final exam is still open, right? So
Right.
it's not,
But
This-
it's definitely not next week.
yeah,
And
it's good.
so I think it will be toward the end of the month, okay, or early next month, okay, because we want to finish the exam and to have some time to wrap up the class, okay.
So today
So-
it's last day of every session, and
Right.
next week we don't have any class
That's
until
right.
26.
26. That's, I think most of the deadline of the assignment is there. I don't think we will have any classes at all, or we will try to come up, because I think for the exam it's not going to be live at the same time. I think maybe you can do on your own, okay, and submit, okay, because it would be difficult to get everyone from all part of the world to be on at the same time, you know. Somebody would be too early or be too late for them. Okay. All right. So any comments or any questions for the rest of you?
Hi, Rompi, I would like to know when would the exams be? Because would it be online, or do we have to be physically somewhere to take the paper?
It would have to be online. Yeah, but and it might not be a specific time for everyone to come together. As I mentioned, it might be you do on your own when you get a link, and when you are given a certain amount of time to finish. Yeah.
Understood. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Any questions for Human, Spencer, or Lauren? Yeah, I can be.
Yeah, everything is clear to me.
I think we will provide you some time, okay, for not, and the exam will not be live exam, okay, so you can, I think we will try to come up with something that you can get the link and do on your own within a period of time, and then submit, okay. Okay. So if not, I think maybe what I like to mention to you is a lot of proverbs. Okay, if you want to go read the reference, okay, a lot of good proverbs are from the Dhammapata. Okay, and also the other part is the Jataka, which is a story about the previous life of the Buddha. Okay, so if you are interested, you should go read. Okay, because they are fun to read as well. Okay, but for the previous life of the Lord Buddha, there are so many of them. Okay, but they are not. Some are not long. Some are long, but altogether there are more than 500 stories, or 500 previous lives of Lord Buddha. Okay, so you can study from, and then in that there will be the proverbs that included. All right. So I would like to say that I really appreciate your commitment, your time to put in this class, okay, or the course of the Dhamma as a whole, that you spend so many weeks, okay, studying and learning, okay. But I'm sure that you gain a lot, okay, a lot of knowledge, a lot of many good things, okay, out of learning this, okay. And I think you can use that in improving your life and also help others, okay, to improve their life, okay. And don't worry about the exam. I think everyone would be able to do well, okay. So if there is no other question or no other comments, maybe I would like to wrap up, okay, by altogether paying homage to the Triple Gem, okay. Let us do that. อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิพุทโธเมนาโถ Lord Buddha is our refuge สวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิธัมโมเมนาโถ The Dhamma is our refuge สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมามิสังโฆเมนาโถ The Sangha is our refuge. Okay. Well, thank you again for joining us. Okay, and wish you all the best. Okay. Sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
See you again sometime.